Hello everyone and welcome back to the Muc-Off workshop. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use our latest creation, the Stealth Tubeless Puncture Plug. Now what you're actually looking at inside the box is you've got two aircraft grade aluminium plugs with stainless steel tools inside, 3 selections of different sized silica rubbers to fit most bars, as well as 3 different sized plugs inside. Cool, so now that you've got the tools out of the packaging, you can see what you're working with. We're actually going to do a quick preload to make sure that the tool's ready for when you need it. So we're going to open it up with the reamer tool and the actual puncture plug tool. Now we do 3 different sizes. So you've got the small, the medium and the large. Now we'd always recommend sort of for road and gravel to use the smaller side, and sort of mountain bike you would use the mid to larger size. Now we're actually going to preload with the middle size. Let me just get that out of the little packaging. Just going to get that out. So what you want to do is just pinch the worm flat at one end, get the tool, just thread it through like a needle, and just back it down like that. Now that's ready to go. Now what you can actually do as well, there's enough space inside the tool itself to carry a couple of spares. You can carry some in that side as well as in that side if you're doing bigger rides out. Cool, so now I'm going to put that away, but because it's winter and obviously there's a lot of moisture about, just to keep things running smooth, I'm just going to run a little bit of bio grease just on the threads, just a little bit before I put it away, and then just thread it in, and that is set. So now that you've got your tool set up, it's actually time to take the old bar end out. Now there's a couple of ways of doing this. You can either undo your grip and sort of pull it out, that should release the bar end, or if you've got a flat-headed screwdriver or anything nice like that, you can just pop it in and actually just lever it out. Nice and simple. Now the old bar end's out, it's actually time to make sure you've got the right silica plug in the tool. Now we do 3 different sizes, a 17, a 19 and a 21 to fit most size normal mountain bike as well as drop bars. Super easy to do. It comes standard with a 19 on it. Just pop it in and see what the fitment's like. You can probably see on the camera, it's a bit too hard, so I'm actually going to have to put the 17mm in. So I'm going to go do that over the workbench and show you how it's done. Now to actually change the silica rubbers on the tool, simply grab it under the base and just twist it off. And you'll actually see the rubber slides straight off. So grab your 17, but before obviously, being it winter, I just want to protect it a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of grease on the thread again, and then grab your 17mm. And now you can actually see it's got like a chamfer on the inside of the silica plug. That goes across the base. Grab your tool. Just wind her in. Cool, so now that I've got the 17mm on it, you can actually see it fits in perfectly. However, again, because of the winter environment, there's a lot of moisture getting in the bars, so I'm actually going to put a little bit of protection on it to make sure it stays nice and shiny. So, Bike Protect, MN94, anything like that is going to be spot on. Just a simple spray, and then pop it into the bar. Grab your multi-tool, and just nip it up. Now you don't need to crank it up, I mean less than a Newton meter is more than enough. The silica plug inside is so grippy, so it's not going to rattle around or fall out, so you've got no worries. So yeah, repeat on the other side and you're good to go. Obviously we've done this video on a mountain bike, however it's exactly the same steps as doing it on a road or gravel bike. Simply pop out the bar end, choose your right silica rubber, just slide it in and nip it up. So that's how you fit the bar ends into the bike. Now we're going to go outside and show you how to use the tools in practice. So we've come outside. My colleague last night managed to put a hole in the tyre for us today, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to use our newest tool. So the first thing you want to do is actually take the tool out of your bar. So as reversed from what we did in the workshop, grab your Allen key, just unnip it, just pull it out to release. Obviously, hopefully you've preloaded it. Just undo. Awesome. Right, so I've actually located the hole in the tyre. So grab the tool, which is already preloaded. Just want to insert that in about a 45-degree angle, just so that you don't catch the rim tape underneath. Once that's in, twist it a couple of times, and then just pull the tool out. So now on most mountain bike tyres, like the aggressive tread ones, you don't really have to worry about cutting that down. However, on something like this, which is quite a light XC tyre or a road tyre, obviously grab your knife from the other side, and you can actually just trim it down so that you don't feel it when you're going around. So once you've done that and you're happy with the plugs in the tyre, just grab the bar ends again, put them back in, just make sure they're safe and that you don't leave them by the side of the trail or the road. So now the plugs in the tyre and the bar ends are back in, I'm just going to put some air in it. I mean, I'm going to use the CO2 today, but obviously you can use a pump as well. Now that the punch has all been plugged up and the air's back in the tyres, you're ready to hit the trails. That's as simple as it is to use our newest tool. Now, I hope you find this useful and thank you for watching. Find out some more information just below.